Hi there, this is Kim Patulik here to do some chair stretch and strengthening exercises with you today. So for this exercise routine, you'll need perhaps a towel that you can fold up. If you have a yoga block, you won't need your towel. So if you have a yoga block, great. You can use a towel in place of that, and then we'll need some light weights. So I'm going to use 2 pounds today because that's all I have at home. And so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so if you are able to stand up and do some of this work, you're more than welcome to do that, and you can modify it up or down depending upon your own needs. But we'll just start and see where we go. So let's just start with a marching. Right, get your arms involved. You want to be intentional with your breath. Just nice soft inhale through your nose. Nice soft exhale through your nose. If you have to breathe through the mouth, you can do that. No worries. Just keep pumping your arms here. And then as your legs are still going, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sit up tall on your spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. As you inhale, if you want to look up, you can do that. Exhale, hands to your heart. Do that one more time. Inhale, reach out and up, and then take your palms together. I'm going to move my stuff out of the way a little bit. So I want you to sit a little bit closer to the edge of your chair. You can have your hands wherever it feels comfortable. And then I want you to step out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, so nice and tall in your spine. Just do this a couple more times. Last one here. Good, and come back to marching. And now we'll go heel and back. So you're just tapping the heel and bringing your foot back. So extend the leg and tap the heel, bring it back. Let's go a little bit faster. Make sure you're still sitting up tall. Don't let this happen, right? Get you all out of flux. Sit up. Whoop. Good. Now come back to your marching. Now we're going to toe tap. So we were heel tapping, and we're going to toe tap. So start with your right toe and back. Left toe, back, sit up tall. Right, left, sit up, left. You can make this as dramatic as you want, or as soft as you want. Let's go faster. Toes, toe, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Just keep going. Stay tall in your spine. Ooh, quads are starting to warm up. Good, one more time, side to side, and then come back to your march. Last one here, we're going to combine the two, so it'll be heel, toe, back, heel, toe, back. Right side, heel, toe, back. Left side, heel, toe, back. Good. Go a little faster after this one. Okay, heel, toe. Woo, might be even harder for me. Heel, toe, 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 and come back to marching. So make sure ankles work here. And then come to a stop. Good, sit up nice and tall in your spine. Now, take your block. We're going to activate our inner thigh muscles by squeezing the block. So if you don't have the block, you take your towel, fold that up, put that between the knees. Sit up nice and tall on your spine. So you're squeezing here. And then inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So we did this before, but we are marching. So now we're squeezing the block. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale, reach out and up. Hands to your heart. Nice. Now bring your arms out to the side. Palms up. So spread your fingers wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze the block. Sit up tall. And we'll hold here, squeezing our shoulder blades in, broadening through our chest for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circles forward, palms are still up for 10, 9, squeeze that block, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circles backwards, squeeze the block. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together as they move back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms down. Let your left ear drop to the left shoulder. Right, so you might have created some tension in the neck. So we'll let that go for a moment. Right ear drops to the right shoulder. Good, and then come back up to center. Let's take our arms out and all the way up, interlace your fingers, flip your palms towards the ceiling, squeeze the block, and then lean to your left. And so you're stretching through the right side waist. Keep your right sits bone planted down into your chair. And again, you could do this standing. You take the block in between the knees here too if you were standing up. It's just a good reminder to keep the inner thighs active and working. Lean over to your right. Good. The inner thigh muscles, they attach up into our pelvis, so they help to support the weight of our torso if we're activating them. If not, we're dumping down in. Good. One more breath. And then inhale, bring yourself up, look up towards your hands if that's okay for your neck. Breathe in. Exhale, take your hands behind you and you're going to grab onto the back of your chair, or if you can and you have the room, interlace your fingers. All right, so I can either do this or just reach back. So I'm going to just reach back here and squeeze your shoulder blades together and sit up nice and tall on your spine. Good, one breath here. Exhale, release it. Take your right hand down to the chair, your left hand down to the chair, reach your right arm up and over. So a different side stretch here. Same, but we're just changing our arms. Take your right hand down, left arm up and over, reach, squeeze the block. Good, come back to center. I want you to twist to the left. Sit up nice and tall on your spine. So you can grab the back of the chair here. Help yourself into your twist. One more breath. And then bring yourself back to center. Go ahead and twist to your right. Stay tall on your spine. You're squeezing the block for support. Good, now bring yourself back to center. Go ahead and keep this block here. We're going to do some leg work. I want you to take your right leg forward and flex your right foot. So you're pulling your toes back towards your shin. Squeeze the block. Then you'll point and flex your right foot. Sitting up tall. And then circle in one direction, your ankle, and then circle in the other direction. Good, warming up. You might start to feel this in your hip. Take your left leg forward, squeeze the block, point and flex, point and flex. Keep your right foot down. See my heel come up? Good. Now circles in one direction, circles in the opposite direction, and then take it down. Good. Sit up nice and tall on your spine. Take your right foot back again, and I want you to flex your foot so you're pulling your toes towards your shin. Squeeze the block, and then you're going to take little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take your right foot down. Remember to sit up tall in your spine. So I started to slump down into this, right? I want you to keep your back off the chair, sitting up nice and tall. Left foot forward. Flex your foot, lift. Squeeze the block as you pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Good. Take the block off to the side. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart, and then come to the edge of your chair. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift up. This last one. Exhale, round your spine. And then sit up nice and tall on your spine and come into a fold. So you can keep yourself supported here with your hands on your legs, and you're stretching out your back here. If you have the yoga block, you could take the block out in front of you. Take the torso between your legs. You could also just take your hands all the way down to the floor if you have that available in your body. But if not, you just stay here, sitting up tall, and just stretch however it feels most comfortable for you. I mean, you know you're getting into a stretch, but you're not compromising your body in any way. If you feel sharp pain, back out. Otherwise, you're staying here. Inhale, come all the way up. Make sure you're pulling your belly button in as you rise up. Take your block off to the side, and then I want you to bring your feet about hips distance apart here. Say you have balance issues, but you also have some sciatic pain going on. I would normally recommend doing some standing yoga poses, right, to help strengthen that area, so you help strengthen your stabilizing muscles. But if you're unsteady on your feet or your balance is off, you might not want to do that standing up, even holding onto a chair. So we're going to try and modify this seated. So I want you to take your feet hips distance apart and push down into your feet. So when I pushed down into my feet, I sat up a little bit and my chair actually scooted back a little bit. Draw your belly button in and up and sit up nice and tall. I want you to concentrate on pushing your heels into the floor and then lift your toes up away from the floor. Good, and then just squeeze your leg muscles in towards their bones and just stay there. You're gonna hold this for a count of 10, 9, really push your heels down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let it go. Take your right foot forward and then hug your leg into your hip socket. Right, so the head of your femur bone is pulling into the hip socket. You're going to squeeze that, hold that, sit up, and then take it down. Let it all go. Take your left leg forward, pull the left leg in. So you're taking the head of the femur bone right into the hip socket. Sit up tall, press down into your right heel. Good, stay here, breathe in, and then take it down. So it's like walking. I want you to push down into your left heel, press the right heel forward, stretch it out, and then pull it in. Push it forward, draw in. Push forward, draw in. Just do that 2 more times. Good, and then take it down. Press down into your left heel, so your supporting leg heel is pushing down. Pull your left heel in, and then push the left heel forward. Draw it in, squeeze it. Take it forward, draw it in, squeeze it. Good, 1 more. Take it forward and down. Good, come a little bit closer to the edge of your chair. And as long as your chair is not going to slide, we'll do this. Press down into your heels, lean forward, lift your tush up, and come down. That's it. If you have a little bit more stability and your chair is pretty stable, you'll press up into your heels a little bit higher and down. So you're gonna lift your tush up off the chair and control yourself on the way up and especially on the way down. So we don't want to see this. No. Lean forward just a little bit. You don't want to lean too far forward. Try to keep your chest lifting up as you lift your tush up off the chair. And then control it on the way down, right? That's the key. Those are your stabilizer muscles working on the way down. Oh, take your hands away. Maybe take your arms out to the side. If you need to hang on to the chair and give yourself a little boost, you do that. If like this is all you want to do is just come off the chair a couple inches, okay, just control it. Push into your heels. Toes are lifting up. Okay, 2 more. However you're doing it, you got this. 2. Good. Take your legs forward and just kind of smack them out a little bit. Good. Let go of all of that. All right. So now we'll come back up to the upper body. Take your weights. And I like to use the block here or the towel in between the knees just to keep the core stabilizing as we move. So take your weights down. So palms are forward. Sit up nice and tall on your spine and squeeze the block. If you want to take it a little wider, you could do that. Now I want you to lift the weights all the way up and take them all the way down. Do this for 10. All the way up, all the way down. As you bring the weight up, really squeeze your biceps at the top. Let it go. Squeeze it as you exhale. Inhale, open up. Exhale, inhale. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Sit up tall on your spine. Now you'll lower halfway and lift. Lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. 5, squeeze the block. 4, sit up tall. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back up. Lower it all the way down. Sit up tall. Palms are still forward. And then as you inhale, let it go, let them drop. Exhale, come halfway up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the block with your knees. Exhale. Exhale. Good, little ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. Now come forward a little bit more on your chair. Take your weights down towards the floor. Your palms are facing one another. We'll do little flies. All right, so if you don't have a lot of flexibility in your shoulder, you're not going to come way up. I don't want you to come all the way up like this. Right, maybe as high as shoulder width. If you have some flexibility issues, you just stay low. Like go until you feel like, okay, that's enough, right? Your body says it's enough. We'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, stay sitting up tall. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it down. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit so you can see this next exercise. I'm going to take this weight away. I only need 1, and I'll turn the block to the skinnier width. I'm going to let my arm just rest here. I'm going to drop my left arm down. So we're going to do some rows here. Draw your belly button in. Make sure that your spine is nice and tall so that when you do your row, you've got a nice spine structure. Otherwise, if you're kind of slumped forward, you're not going to get the most benefit out of the exercise. All right, so squeeze the block. So we're engaging the core. Belly in. Let your left arm down, and then lift up. Really pull your elbow up towards the ceiling as much as you can. Squeeze your left shoulder blade in and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Good. Exhale on the way up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Extend the arm back. Good. Do 10 of these. Just going out and coming back in. Try to keep your shoulder stable. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Take your arm all the way up and lower it down. All the way up, lower it down. Up, all the way. Try to keep your arm straight and get that weight over your head and control the movement all the way up and all the way back. All right, so you're not letting the weight of the weight swing you. You're controlling it. I think we have 3 more. 3. Sometimes I lose my count. 2. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. 1, and then take it down. Good. Let's go to the other side. Turn off to this side. Now the weight is in my right hand. I'm just going to pull straight up. Try to get the elbow up as high. Squeeze your right shoulder blade in and lower. Lift on your exhale, lower on your inhale. Lift, lower, lift. Good. Really squeeze the shoulder blade in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Extend your arm back. Squeeze your right shoulder blade in, and then bring the weight forward. Take it back. Forward towards your armpit, back behind you. Good. Keep moving. Let your spine lift. 5 more. 5, 4, lift your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Sit up. Bring the weight all the way up over your head, swinging up, and then take it down nice and slow. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, keep going. The shoulder cracks a lot. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, just laughing at my own cracking. 1, and come back. Great. Whew. All right, let's do one more exercise with our weights and our shoulders, trying to get as much of the shoulder and arm area as we can. So we'll do an overhead press. So sit up tall on your spine. If you want the block between the knees to stabilize the core, you can. Right now I'm going to try to rely on just my belly and my leg strength. I'm going to push down into my feet and then just push straight up. The weights can come together. Just try not to knock them too hard. And then out to the side, bending the elbows. Take it up, and then out to the side. Take it out, up, out to the side. Good. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You got it. Lift, and then take it down. Good. You take your arms down by the side. Just roll the shoulders back. Just letting all that go. Okay. Sitting back up tall on your spine. Take your weights. You just keep them in your hands if they're small enough. Just cross your arms. We're going to do some torso rolls here so that we're strengthening our core muscles. All right, so you're just rolling the torso forward and back. Again, you should be sitting more forward on your chair. So if you're sitting far back, you're not going to be able to lean back here. Good. One more circle. And then let's go in the opposite direction. So we did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do some side bends, side to side. And again, you could stand up and do this. You can also pick that opposite side up. You choose a heavier weight if you have heavier weights. Good, 2 more side to side. Getting that sideways, we stretched it out, now we want to strengthen it up. Good, come up, sit up nice and tall, and you can take the weights away. Okay, so I want you to sit up nice and tall. So we've worked on our legs, worked on arms, side waist, some of the whole torso rotations, and then we'll just concentrate here in the belly. So take your hands out to the side and lift your left knee up, cross your right elbow over to meet it. Come out to center. Right knee, left elbow, out to center. Good. And just go side to side. Make sure when we come to center, you lift up, elbows are out wide to reset. So we always want to reset, sitting up tall, elbows out, feet firmly planted on the floor. And let's do a few more here. Side to side, getting that twisting action in. So this is a nice way to do a bicycle instead of laying on your back. Good, one more time, side to side. And last one, open up, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your arms out to the side and just roll the shoulders. Some good work. We're going to do a little cool down. So take your right arm up, bend your elbow, and then take your right elbow and then lean to your left. So you're getting a deeper stretch here of your triceps. Come to center, reach both arms up. Bend your left elbow, grab your left elbow with the right hand, lean over to your right. Nice stretch of your left tricep. Come to center, take it out to the side, take your hands back behind you, taking the chair or grabbing your fingers, so interlacing your fingers, sit up tall. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and you're just broadening through the chest. Good. Release it. Take your arms out to the side. Cross your right arm over the chest. Take your left arm underneath and your left hand goes to the right shoulder. Now pull the shoulder down, sit up tall, and then look over your right shoulder so that you're stretching the right shoulder. Keep pulling down. Make your gaze soft. Inhale, open up. Cross your left arm across your chest. Right arm comes underneath. Grab onto your left shoulder. Draw it down. And then look over your left shoulder to the left side of the room. Deepen your breath. We're almost done. Inhale, open up, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and then take your feet forward. You're going to come onto the edge of your chair. Flex your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your hands down and then slide your hands down towards your toes. So getting a little back stretch here. If this feels a little unstable, just keep one foot on the floor and fold here. All right, or you can do 2 at a time. Actually feels a little better with one foot on the floor. all the way up. Sit up nice and tall on your spine. Inhale, reach your arms out and up one last time. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and give yourselves a hand. Yay. Good work.